What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish, and today I thought I would do a little kind of aiming tutorial, as it were. I've been playing a lot of Dirty Bomb recently, and one of the things that I've noticed is that when I'm spectating somebody after I've died, or if it's execution mode where I have to watch somebody like play their whole life out after I've died and I'm waiting to respawn, I've noticed that people's aim in this game is atrocious. So what I'm hoping will come of this is that I'm going to make this video, I'm going to possibly share it on the Dirty Bomb subreddit, and I'm just kind of hoping that it gets shared around because I feel like it's something that everybody that plays first person shooters on the PC needs to know. They have to kind of learn these basics, like these like really fundamental things when it comes to using a mouse and keyboard on the PC. I highly doubt everybody knows, and these are things that I'm lucky enough to have gathered over my time playing on this system. So the first things first, like no matter what mouse you have, no matter what kind of system you use or anything like that, as long as you're playing on a PC and you use a mouse and keyboard, there is mouse acceleration, which you don't want. You do not want this. So basically, the first couple of links in the description are going to be to X Factor Gaming's videos from Battlefield 3. So they're pretty old, but they're still highly relevant. So that's what we're looking at here on the screen. Battlefield 3 mouse settings part 1 and part 2. Watch them both. Now, again, I realize it's 5 minutes and 3.5 minutes, nearly 4 minutes. I get it that they're long videos, nearly 10 minutes worth of content, but watch them both. It's quite important that you watch this stuff. It will improve your aim. It will improve your gameplay. This is why I'm kind of, as a player that's like a relatively above average player, it's why I can sometimes have a quite above average game, is because I followed these. My mouse works, my mouse points where it wants to point. So yeah, like absolutely just follow these videos. So the first video will like show you the absolute basics. Again, watch it all the way through. The second video has a link in the description that is very important. So if I like open this up here, it's the Mark C Windows acceleration fix. And as you can see there, Mark C Windows 10 8.1 8 plus 7. I won't explain exactly how to do it. It's fairly straightforward. X Factor here, it like basically walks through it and describes it in these videos. But yeah, like that's basically all you have to do is just get your mouse to the point where it doesn't have any acceleration. It's basically doing one to one what you want it to do. Like if I want to point to what is it, how to use it, blah blah blah, this, that, the other. The things that I want to point at, it's pointing at. There's no kind of sluggish movement. There's no kind of eventual get there. There's no kind of lag on it. So that's crucial. That's step number one. Step number two is if we go in and launch Dirty Bomb, and I'm hoping again whenever I record my desktop and go into gameplays or go into games, I always hope that it doesn't mess up the recording. So I'm going to hope for the same here. But then the next thing to do, once you've got that all sorted out, again, follow his videos. When he talks about setting your sensitivities in Windows, do that. Set it to either 5 or 6 in Windows. Disable enhanced pointer precision. Do all of the things that he mentions in these two videos. Again, obviously the links will be in the description. But as soon as we can get Dirty Bomb, one of the problems that I have with Dirty Bomb is that it takes quite a while to load up. And while this video, as I said, is specific to Dirty Bomb because that's just where I'm noticing it a lot. Again, I hope that didn't mess up the recording. While this video is specific to Dirty Bomb because that's where I've been noticing a lot of the really poor aim and like people seemingly either just lagging or like having low resolution or low what's the word, low sensitivity. I'm hoping that these will all kind of fit. So we're in Dirty Bomb. My mouse sensitivity, actually, I'll tab out. My mouse sensitivity, if I open up Logitech, the Logitech G software, is set to, how do I find this out now? My my sensitivity is, I believe, 800. So again, mouse sensitivities, both in Windows, I'd recommend setting it to 5 or 6 in Windows and then adjusting your mouse from there. But I believe mine is currently set to 800. So yes, yeah, just to make sure. Oh god, yeah. So that's that's highly over sensitive. Yeah. So my default sensitivity for my Logitech G502 Proteus Core is 800. That's just where I like it for everyday kind of browser stuff. So yeah, let's go back into Dirty Bomb again. I hope this is all being captured and I haven't messed up. So if we go into, where is it, controls. Right, mouse. I like mine at 25. Again, like these things are going to be specific, but just follow the rough. If you have this mouse, or if you have a mouse that's similar, or like even if you don't, obviously it's all very specific. But just start off maybe with these, and then just adjust it from there. But I tell you, I am fairly accurate. The only times that I don't hit a shot is when I personally amn't on target. As silly as that sounds. Like, if I'm off target, it's because I was off target. It wasn't because my mouse was dicking me about. It wasn't because I had low sensitivity. It was just that I was off target, in my personal opinion. So, sensitivity 25.7. Scope sensitivity scale 0. Invert Y off. Smoothing off, obviously. The key is I have always felt that when I see other people's key bindings, they didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense for them to be so far away and in such weird positions. So if you have a mouse that allows it, I would follow my key sensitivities as close as possible, because I find them the best combination of what's on the keyboard is on the keyboard and it's there for a reason. What's on the mouse is on the mouse and it's there for a reason. What's on the mouse is to stop you from being distracted by taking away keyboard movements, because essentially, again, learning from X Factor, you never want to have to take your fingers off W, A, S, and D. You never want to have to take your 3 fingers away from W, A, S, D. If you're taking them away from W, A, S, and D, you're in danger, because it means you're not moving, you're standing still. So whatever you can put on your mouse, put on your mouse. But I obviously realize that I'm in a particularly interesting situation in that I have a G502, and so I have a lot more buttons available to me. But even that said, I've only equipped them to a couple of extra features. So while my bindings that you're going to see here aren't exactly perfect for you, they'll do the job, or you can route them, or you can assign them similarly enough where it'll still work and it'll still have the same effect. So just kind of have a look there. If you feel like changing them around, that's just what they are. They're the keys. So if we go to advanced, that's again kind of personal preference. But again, for me, toggle crouch. I like to be able to crouch when I want to, crouch when I don't want to. I don't like to having to be holding buttons. It's the same kind of way as like holding right click to scope. Like, you don't want to be holding a button. You want to just click it. Do you know, kind of way. So I don't know why that's hold to sprint. That should also be toggle sprint. I'll just apply that. Toggle R sight. Hold to use interaction mode. Oh, that's actually something that I didn't consider. Maybe toggle to use could be a lot more helpful. See how that pans out. I'm going to set that and play a few games and see how it goes. Auto reload, you obviously want on. Sprint cancel reload. That's interesting. I don't know if you'd want that on or off. But basically, getting away from the point here. The point is to get your mouse perfect. If you follow the Mark C instructions, you should have a within Windows kind of like, I can do these smaller circles. I can bring it out. I can bring it out. I can bring it out, and it's all following exactly what I want to do. If I want to go close defaults, undo, apply, smoothing. Again, like getting it on point is what's the priority here. Once you get it on point in Windows, once you're actually like accurately hitting stuff in Windows, and you kind of get the gist of like hitting this and that, you're on the road basically. But then when you win the game, it's very important to get your sensitivity and stuff like that. But once you have all that, you will just notice an improvement, because I feel like when I'm watching people play, I'm watching them, they have the WASD down. They have like the kind of the movement, the left, right, like they're jumping and stuff like that. But their actual aim is just kind of sluggish and slow and not really accurate. So that's basically my tip. I don't know. Like, I know it's for Dirty Bomb specifically in this case, but it really does apply to the large majority of cases of games. Like, no matter what, if you play Counter-Strike or TF2 or Overwatch even nowadays, or Battlefield or whatever, this should help you. And again, I'm riding off the piggyback. I'm getting piggyback off X Factor. I'm riding off the coattails of X Factor, but it's just something that I needed to share, because I'm seeing a lot of terrible aim in this game lately. So I'm going to post this on my Facebook page. I'm reluctantly gonna post it on the Dirty Bomb subreddit. So I hope I don't get shit all over for posting that there. But I just want to spread the message. I just want people to know how to get better aim, because that's what's crucial in a game like this. If you're just after firing up Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 10 and you're just seeing this free to play game and you're just jumping in for the hell of it, you're gonna have a bad time because you've got inherent mouse acceleration. You're not aiming where you should be aiming, and this fixes it. So I've rambled on long enough. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new here, and goodbye.